not go according to plan. After an ear infection, 2 urgent care visits, and nearly 2 weeks off from training, I had to figure out how to get moving again. And somehow, I finished the week with 22 hours of training and 193 miles. Here's how week 16 went. Today's Monday. Oh my gosh. My ear got so much worse yesterday. I can't even hear out of it at all. It hurts so bad. I'm gonna go to the urgent care today. I'm not surprised I woke up with another red recovery. So yesterday when I woke up, my ear was hurting really bad. I took some Tylenol, 2 of them, right when I woke up. And I felt a lot better after I took the Tylenol. The Tylenol wore off, and that's when things started getting real bad. Like today, Seth has a dental appointment at 9 a.m. And then I was supposed to go get my blood taken at 11. And then we were supposed to go to Alchemy at 12. So I was supposed to wake up this morning, go to the gym at 5 a.m. and do a swim from 5 to 6:30. And then I also had a bike I was supposed to do, hoping that I could go to the doctor and they can figure out what's wrong and why it's so painful. But I already know why. It just got infected because I wear earplugs at night, and I bought a new type of earplug jabbed inside of my ear when I was sleeping on my side. And over the last few weeks, I've just been trying to manage it. And at the beginning of this week, it got like this, but it wasn't this bad. I could still hear out of it. Super itchy and irritated. So today is not gonna be full training plan. Oh, ain't life a sometimes. Yay for Monday, woohoo! At the VA to go to the urgent care for my ear. I usually have really low blood pressure. That's really high for me.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm Anna with the PAs. How long has your ear been bothering you?
What would be like the soonest, because my event is coming up in 5 weeks.
5 weeks. Yeah. So, I mean, I would give it at least a few days if you can, okay? And we'll see. As long as that pain improves.
Got lots of medicine and got a coffee. Seth is on his way back to pick me up. Still in lots of pain, but I took the medicine that they gave me and I think it's gonna help. So the doctor thinks that I have 2 ear infections, one of the outer ear and one of the middle ear, because I have pain when chewing. I have pain in my side of my throat and inside of my mouth as well. So she gave me some ear drops. She gave me an antibiotic, amoxicillin, and then she also gave me some pain medicine, and she also gave me some probiotics to help balance out my gut, since I've had C. diff from taking antibiotics in the past. So I'm just waiting out here for Seth to come pick me up. I got my huge bag of goodies. And she also gave me another ear drop for the other ear because it's also been itchy and irritated, and she thinks that it's on its way to getting infected as well. And it's all from my earplugs and then swimming so much. Because my earplugs irritated my ears, they got kind of scratched in there, and then with me swimming all the time, they stayed wet. And so it just developed over time slowly, and now that's the way it happens, I guess. And when I looked it up, it's actually really rare to have both an outer ear infection and a middle ear infection, because they are 2 different symptoms. And of course, it's a rare thing. Why would it not be? But we're gonna get better, get healed up. She said I could swim if I don't have pain in 2 days, so we'll see. We're gonna find out. Here's my beaver. Going into the bakery. Oh, they're closed? They are closed, apparently. Got this cinnamon roll, and I got a big chocolate chip cookie in this bag. And you got burrito, and then you got Busy Bee Moody. There it is. Bakery's closed, but at least we got this place. Upstairs is the Alchemy place. Look at that delicious cinnamon roll. We made it out.
20 more minutes to the VA because you forgot your water bottle again.
I forgot my water bottle at the VA, so we go back to get it because I'm awesome like that. Hopefully it's still there. We'll find out when we get there. I got my water bottle back. So exciting. Yay! Quick little overview. So I was supposed to do a swim this morning and a bike and strength training. I was supposed to wake up super early, go to the gym at 5 a.m., be all super high speed, get my workout done, come home, and then we were supposed to go. But instead, I woke up with super throbbing ear pain. Well, I didn't even wake up with it. It happened last night. And then all throughout the night, I was dealing with it. And it sucked really bad. I was in a lot of pain. And I almost woke Seth up in the middle of the night and had him take me to the emergency room. But I endured like I do. And I didn't want to wake Seth up because I feel bad. I just want him to be able to sleep on his day off for the most part. But we still had to get up because he had a dental appointment. So he woke up at 7 and we had to go to his dental appointment. So he actually drove me to the urgent care before his appointment, dropped me off, drove to his appointment, got his dental cleaning done. I got the urgent care, got the ear thing situated, and they gave me all that medicine. We figured it out. Then I was waiting for a little bit, so I walked down to like the cafeteria area in the VA, and I went to the bathroom and I left my water bottle there. So when I left, I didn't realize it. We drove all the way to the next appointment, which I had to go get my blood taken. I didn't get any of that on video because I forgot, to be honest, and it just happened really fast. And so I went in, got my blood taken. They jabbed me again. That was actually a redraw because apparently something happened with the first blood. Something happened where they couldn't get what they needed, so I had to go back and get jabbed a second time. So I did that, and then we drove to Alchemy, and I thought we were driving to the VA. So there's a little bit of miscommunication between me and Seth because I was like, weird, I didn't realize we had to drive so far to get back there, but we were actually driving to Alchemy. So we get to Alchemy, and Seth's like, I was like looking around and I'm like, hey, we're not supposed to be here. We're supposed to be going to the VA. So I get my water bottle and he's like, oh my gosh, I completely forgot. We ate and hung out for a second. And once noon hit, we went upstairs and we got seen by our awesome people at Alchemy. And then when we were done, we left there, went and got my water bottle. And I am feeling a lot better, obviously. I'm talking like a crazy lady, jabbering away. But my ear, I still can't hear out of it, but the medicine is working. It's helping a lot. It's helping with the pain at least. And I showered and then I fell asleep on the couch. Oh, and I had to rearrange the whole entire schedule. So I moved everything around because I was supposed to have a swim today, tomorrow, and Wednesday, and then not Thursday, and then Friday. So I was supposed to have 4 swims this week. So I had to shift all the swims to the end of the week. So hopefully I can still fit all that in. It will be challenging, but since I could drive, I will try to figure it out. I might have to drive Seth to work and then go swim and then drive him back at one point, but I'm not really sure, or drive back and get him after work, but we'll see. We will just see how it all plays out coming up this week. Tuesday. Oh my God. I'm in a lot of pain. I didn't think I could feel worse than yesterday. Okay, I'm gonna have to take a minute. Okay, all plans today are canceled again. And again, I was trying to be all ambitious and go to the gym this morning. I woke up at 4 o'clock. Well, I had my alarm set for 4 a.m., right? So I thought I would wake up to it, but I didn't. I woke up around 4:30 though, because my ear was hurting excruciatingly. And I got up so I could take more Tylenol because I forgot to put some by the bedside table. So I had to get up, come into the kitchen, seeing that it was 4:30. I was like, well, looks like I'm not going to the gym again. I was gonna go there to bike because Seth took the bike off the trainer. He's training for a Ironman now as well. His is in October. And so he'll be needing his bike more nowadays. Just like any new pain that happens in life, the first time it happens, it hurts. And that's what I've learned throughout the years of all the pains that I've experienced. So just like all of them, this ear pain is new, and I've never had an ear infection like this before. So it hurts more than other things that I have experienced, but not more than some other things. So it's definitely up there on the list of things that sucks really bad. And it hurts to chew, hurts to yawn, hurts to lay down, hurts to talk. All those things are pretty normal things that you do throughout the day. So it hurts. And I'm surprised that all of the drugs that she gave me yesterday haven't done anything to improve it yet. It did last night, but it should have got a little bit better, I thought for sure this morning. But nope. Yep. So another rest day and another red recovery. Shocker. My HRV is still in the 30s, which is concerning. My resting heart rate is very high, 75, or no, it was 65 or 68 or something. And my skin temperature was elevated as well, so I was running a fever through the night, and I'm gonna go lay down, maybe for the rest of the day, because today's Tuesday. Oh my goodness. My 9th day in a row of rest, recovery. It sure don't feel like recovery. Can't do nothing all day. It's just not in me to do it. So I've been using the day to get things done with the school. I actually had to do a lot of stuff for the school that I didn't even know that I had to do. And so everything happens for a reason. This ear infection is because I wouldn't have been able to get any of those things done before I start school if I didn't do them now. Because I still have so much to do. I had to take an assessment, which I did today, and then I had to get my immunization records, which I thought I got from my primary care, but they only went back to 2014. So I actually had to go request them from my state that I was born in, which was Oklahoma. So I had to contact the Oklahoma department for that to get the immunization records from when I was a kid. So I did that today. They responded really quickly within a few minutes of me submitting it. So that's really good. So I should have access to my medical or my immunization records, luckily, because they were telling me I had to do a whole bunch more shots. And I'm like, I don't think so. But, and something exciting today, I was like, it's been about 8 days since I took my driver's test. So I should be getting my driver's license in the mail soon. So I walked down to the mailbox, which I keep thinking that I'm going to be able to do a workout today because I was like, maybe I could do a little bit of a run since I have no other things to do. Just walking to the mailbox, my ear started throbbing. I still can't hear out of it at all. It's very weird sensation to not be able to hear. It's so closed up. And just walking to the mailbox, every step of the bouncing was hurting. So I came back inside and very carefully ripped up some boxes that were sitting here because we got to take the trash out tomorrow or tonight for tomorrow morning. And we got a lot of boxes sitting around lately. So ripped up a bunch of those boxes, put them in the trash, and I went to the mailbox and got this. I was right. I just felt it in my soul. I got my driver's license. So I'm gonna look at it. I haven't opened it yet because I was like, maybe I'll save that for something positive in my video today. I'll tell you one thing that I was not thinking about, the fact that I was about to have to take a picture. So I hope the picture doesn't look too much like a mugshot. I know they normally do, but my last ID card looked so good. So I always got compliments on it. But when I went in there for this test, all I could think about was taking the test and thinking that I wasn't gonna pass. And the lady's like, stare right here to take a picture. And I'm like, oh, so let's see what it looks like. Definitely not like the last one I had. You put theirs in color. But here is the photo. Definitely looks like a mugshot. I was not ready for that photo. I didn't even know where to look. I kept turning in the wrong direction and the lady's like, over there. But it is what it is. I got a driver's license for Virginia. Look at it. Feel like an adult. So cool. Yep, so I got this. We're good to go. I can drive legally. I'm not gonna lose it. I'm gonna put it in my wallet or my phone case right now. And that's it. What else did I have to do? I got some chicken noodle soup in the microwave. I made a breakfast burrito for breakfast. I had a sausage, egg, and cheese, super simple burrito. And then I just put some chicken noodle soup in the microwave to help. Hopefully it'll help my ear open up. I really wish it would not be so swollen in there. I just want to hear again. I will be so grateful when I can hear properly again. It's really weird. It's off-putting. I'm not a fan of this. I don't like it, but it is what it is, and we're taking it day by day or by moment because I do feel a little bit better. Obviously, I'm able to talk, but I also have lots of medicine in me, so it's working. It's doing something. And at 2:30, coming up real soon, I'm going to take some more pain medicine. Stay on top of it. Because I already tell it's starting to wear off. All right. Yep. Today's Wednesday, and I am at the VA. And look, all by myself. That was a 42-minute drive. Probably took me more 45 minutes because I drive slow. But I made it, and I'm at the VA so I can get some immunizations. I still need to get a TB test done, so I'm going to go to the lab and do that right now. And then I also have to go do a tetanus shot, which I'm not thrilled about, but the last one I had was in the military, and that's been more than 10 years ago now, so I got to get updated on that. But I did wake up this morning with this light ear pain, but nothing compared to the last 2 days of ear pain. So when I get my tests done today, I'm going to stop at the primary care doctor, speak to the nurse, and see if they can look in my ear and see what's going on. We are here at the VA. Well, I am here at the VA. There's no we. And I made it without any issues, no C moments, no stalling, because this is a stick shift, but that is what I grew up on driving, so I'm pretty muscle memory into driving it like this. And so if I drove an automatic, I think I would end up trying to push the clutch the whole time. But all right, I'm gonna go in the VA and get these tests done and get the ear checked out so I can get back home and at a normal time, hopefully before dinner time, so I can make food. All right, here we go. I won't forget my water bottle today. Nope. I'm gonna bring a snack so I don't end up buying food, because that'd be too easy. And I got keys. Somebody at the front just told me they're about to do a code silver active shooting drill to not worry, and that it's just a drill. So those sirens are about to go off probably.
We can go play in the dark.
Little bit of excitement back there. Got my shot in my arm. Now I'm gonna go to the lab to get my TB test done. And then I'm also gonna stop at urgent care still to have them look in my ear. Vitals. Got my blood taken again. Now I'm headed down to get new medicine. Since I went to urgent care, they looked at my ear and they changed my medicine all around to try to help it get better. And if it doesn't get better, they're gonna have to do imaging to see what's going on in there. But hopefully this works. I got pizza. Had to seatbelt it in, make sure it's safe. I got pizza all on my own. Now I gotta pull out of this place, and looks pretty sketchy, but I can do it. I got it. We're going home. And Seth passed his test, so yay! He was taking his test today to become a certified official coach, and he took his 100-question test and passed. I think he only missed 2 for the whole thing. Did so good. So proud of him. All right, I got him. So hopefully he liked it. I'm gonna be surprised because he doesn't know that I'm doing that, but that's what it's like, being home and not knowing what's going on. I did it. I made it home. My ear hurt so bad. I'm glad everything went well. Still can't hear out of my ear. Was getting in a lot of pain there towards the end of the drive. Glad I got home when I did. I took the medicine they gave me to help just now. I waited until I got home just in case it made me dizzy. Now I'm gonna go eat pizza. So that's it for Wednesday. No workouts, but still a workout. Today's Thursday and still can't hear out of my ear. I was supposed to have a swim bike run today. I really wanted to do it, but I'm gonna go to the gym because Seth still has the bike off the trainer. And so I'm gonna head to the gym. I woke up around 4:15. It is 5:07. I made a egg sandwich, as you'll see. And so I ate the egg sandwich, got fueled up, and I really wanted to swim. It wants me to swim over 6,000 yards today. I don't think it'd be smart because any little bit of water gets in there and gets trapped is going to make my ear infection worse, and I don't want it to get worse again. This is really hard for me. This is going on day 11 right now of not swimming, biking, or running. So I'm going to go to the gym, do a long bike around 4 hours, and then I'm going to do a run on the treadmill and hopefully get back before noon. So that's the goal. I didn't get to tell you guys yesterday, but it's so cool. I actually had an appointment early in the morning with the coach at Roanoke College for the NCAA swim team. So that's really exciting. I think I'm going to end up joining the swim team if they let me. We'll have to see. He said after my event to go there and see if I can keep up in practice. They're a lot faster than me. So I'm probably going to do my event and then switch to only swimming and strength training because they swim a lot. But I'll just be switching the intensity that I'm doing right now to just swimming. And I'll also be in college full time, so that'll be interesting. I really got to get a car. That's what I need to do. So I think, well, we've already been asking around to see if anybody have a beater car that we could use or I could use, because you never know how long my vision will come back like this, and I don't know if it's going to go away again. Being legally blind for 8 years really messes with your head whenever you're all of a sudden able to do more again, which is great. A lot of great things are happening, but it's just a lot all at once. Doing this event, having this really bad ear infection, starting to drive for the first time since 2018, and just trying to make it to all my appointments and work it around Seth's schedule and making sure that he's getting the car when he needs to. It's already been so much. And if I go to school full time and I have swim class that starts at 6:15 in the morning, I don't think it's going to work out very well if Seth isn't able to get to work, because he's not going to go to work at 6:15 in the morning. It's going to be really hard to do all of that already. Without the swimming part, it's going to be hard. Kind of rambling on, so I'm going to get up and go get finished ready so I can drive myself to the gym. See how that goes. This will be my first time ever driving myself to the gym. I haven't been there yet since I got my license. Just ripped the Band-Aid off and it hurt. Got poked with a... That's probably why I was going to say, my recovery score, pop up right here, is terrible. It's back to red. Had one green day, back to red. But it's probably because I had a tetanus shot. They said it can make you feel crappy. And it took me 10 years to fall asleep because I tried to go to bed at 9 something. Just didn't work out very well. Wow, that's hot. This cup. Sometimes you drink it and it's freezing cold even though you feel like it was on. And then other times it burns your throat. Make up your mind. I'm sleepy. My whoop is red. My resting heart rate was 66 last night. Getting up there. They did give me steroids stuff to take in pill form, and maybe that's also contributing. I don't know. I have low HRV, high resting heart rate again, and a super low recovery. So frustrating. All right, we're going to head out so I can get done and come back. Good morning, Bun. Here we go. Headed to the gym for the first time ever driving myself. I don't know why things like this happen to me, other than I am on a lot of medicine. So for my ear infection, so I'm assuming that's why it just got so much worse today. I'm back at the house because I made it to the end of our road and tried to jump out of the car so I could run into the bushes to use the bathroom because my stomach, it just started acting up out of nowhere. I just don't know. It really stresses me out because I jumped out of the car, ran into some bushes, and then a freaking car starts coming from my neighborhood. So I had to run to the car and hope they didn't see me out there because I didn't get to make it into the woods very far before it started. It's okay. This is just part of my life. And we're gonna drink some liquid Imodium before I leave again, because I'm not having that happen again. Liquid Imodium kicks in really fast compared to a pill form. So this is for emergencies, because I don't know what's up with my stomach other than, well, it's all that medicine they have me on. I'm on an antibiotic and some steroids and all kinds of stuff, so bottoms up. And we're gonna go try again to get to the gym. Okay, I changed clothes and I'm back in the car again for round 2. I made it to the gym. What a morning already. But I'm gonna go in and bike, and I just found out that the cycling class is at 9 a.m. I'm still gonna be biking at 9 a.m. So that means I'm gonna end up having to do the class because I'm gonna be in the cycling studio. All right, 65 miles, here we go. Just hit 25 miles. I'm biking for an hour and 24 minutes, and cycling class is gonna start soon, so got off the live video from TikTok and realized that I didn't have headphones, but then I realized that I wouldn't have been able to wear them anyways, because I only have one headphone, and it's this ear. So I wouldn't be able to use it, because this ear is the ouchie ear, and it is pounding. I hear my heartbeat right here. I'm not even cycling hard. It's gonna be interesting tomorrow to see how my body handles it. Tomorrow's 143 miles on the bike and then a 28-mile run. I'm not sure about the run. I'm gonna find out whenever I run after this how it feels to run. We're just gonna have to wait and see. Let's go. Come on. Just did cycling class. That was actually really fun. Kind of helped the time go by a lot faster. I just hit 65 miles and I looked at the workout and it actually said that I was only supposed to do 62 miles. But I guess in my head I wanted to do 65, so I did it. And proof. This thing says I burned 1,591 calories. All right, now I'm gonna go try to run. I have not ran in more than 12 days. So hopefully my ear feels okay. Not sure how it's gonna go, but we're about to find out. Did 10 minutes earlier on the treadmill, and then I seen they had a yoga class at 11. And I always wanted to go to yoga, so went to yoga. Now I'm back on the treadmill for another 30 minutes or so, and then I'm gonna drive home. If you're enjoying following this journey, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. It really helps my channel reach more people like you. Leaving the gym to drive myself home for the first time by myself. Driving. Well, at least driving for the first time by myself from the gym. It's so hot. I'm gonna have to sit here and let the car get cool before I can drive, because my vision gets worse with heat. And it is hot. Blast the air conditioner. 97. Gotta get cooled down so I can see clearly. Today's Friday, the big day. It's about 1:15 in the morning. I woke up around 12:40 and I'm gonna get started on the bike. I got a burrito in there. I'm working on my coffee and my ear still can't hear out of it, but we're gonna move on with life because I ain't got time for this anymore. It still hurts. Not like it was hurting, of course, because the medicine seems to be helping, the new oral steroids at least. So that's good. I got 2 timers this time. I got 1 timer for food and 1 timer for water. I found the other timer, so that's good. Because normally I only have 1 food timer and I always forget to drink water, so today's gonna be extra annoying. Timer's going off every 5 minutes and every 30. But at least I'll remember to stay hydrated and remember to eat. Got my peanut butter jelly plan. So I'm gonna eat a peanut butter jelly at every one of these times. 9 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches I'm gonna try to eat today. We will see what happens with that. I had Seth put on the bike yesterday because he took the bike to go cycling last night after work. So I woke up this morning and the bike was on the trainer. I was like, phew, so glad. But he told me not to shift gears. And I don't know how fast I'm going, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to shift the gear because I have to ride 143 miles today. And if I'm not able to push the pedals very hard, we're not gonna get anywhere. So we'll see about that. Coach Panda, how you doing, baby? All right, we are 143 miles in, all done. Show it. I'm just gonna pop it up on the screen actually. So 143 miles, it took a long time, but it took less time than I thought. 17.3 miles an hour, I'll take it. A lot faster than I thought it was gonna be. I thought for sure that it would take at least 8.5 or 9.5 hours. I ate 4 PB&Js while I was on the bike, so that's really good. 12 grams of protein each, and done pretty good on fueling, lots of carbs, and now we're gonna head out and go on the run. Here we go. Just hit mile 3, 24.9 more miles to go. And it just started raining. Well, sprinkling a little bit, and I'll take it. Help keep me cool. I don't really want it to downpour like it did that last time, but it would be nice to get a little bit of rain. It will be nice, because it is hard to run. My whole body hurts. Hard to keep my legs going. Every step, the pounding has been really painful. I can tell that I took 12 days off from running. That's for sure. I'm in a lot of pain, but we're gonna keep going because that's what we do. Here we go. 24.9 miles to go. These signs are all new. I'm assuming that those are for me. That made my running route a lot shorter. It's a little annoying, but it is what it is. Whatever. Some people are just weird and they don't like runners on their road, I guess. Because I don't know why else they would add those signs. Whatever. Whatever. We will move on. I actually don't even run down there very often. Every now and then I would. But just to have an extra extended part of my route, that'd be like the road goes pretty far down in there, 1/4 of a mile. But oh well. Just hit mile 6, eating another PB&J. I'm not gonna lie, I skipped one of the PB&Js, but this is my 5th one of the day. I had some other food to eat earlier. I ate some gummies, but it didn't have any protein in it, so this is my protein snack. 12 more grams of protein. And mile 6. Stopped by the house, refilled my water, put some more ice in there. It's really, really hot out. Been doing a lot of walking, but we're still moving forward, not giving up. Just hit mile 10. Feeling like it got a little bit easier. At least I don't feel as much pain as when I first started. I'm at a 13:57 pace, not bad. Been running for 2 hours and 19 minutes and 57 seconds. Working on some stinger gummies. It's really hot, but I'm about to finish up my Harry Potter book and it's the last one. Sad. I really wanted to keep listening to my Harry Potter books. Should I start them over for like the 5th time? I don't know. I guess I'll switch to music after this. Got 18 more miles to go. 13. It is hot, man. I'm melting. It's really getting to me. Making me really, really sleepy. Keep getting sweat in my eye and it burns. But moving at a pretty decent pace. I haven't been walking a lot because I was trying to see what I can do. I was reading earlier that this is supposed to be like a race practice scenario, so I was trying to imagine racing against the clock. What if I wasn't making it on time? What if the bike took me longer than 17 hours? Then I might not have the chance to really walk a lot for the 52 miles, so trying to see what it's like to try to push through some of this pain and discomfort and go ahead and run through it. My heart rate still isn't going up too high, so it's mainly just overall body fatigue. It's not even my heart rate anymore. My heart rate says it's only 123. My watch needs to be wiped off though. I have my Whoop and that's what I usually go off of, but I'm not going to pull it up because I'm tired. ate some caffeinated gummies a second ago, so I was hoping those would help, but as you can see, I just yawned. It's helping me not fall asleep. Look at these grassy fields. Doesn't it look nice? Makes me want to lay in it and just curl up and go to sleep. Well, over on this side is more nice because it's shaded. I would totally just lay down right here, and I bet you would feel so nice. It's really tempted just to take a quick break. I could lay down for a second. It's the getting back up part that I'd be worried about. All right, we're gonna keep going. We got 14.8 more miles to go. Lap 16, stopped at the house, refilled my water bottles with ice, refilled the other water bottles so I don't have to go back in the next time I come by the house. Hopefully I won't have to go back into the house at all until I'm done. Because anytime I go into the house, it seems to be like a whole 25-minute stop, 20 minutes, because it's so hard to leave because it feels so good in there. And I find all kinds of other excuses. Oh, I should charge my phone just in case it dies. And all kinds of other reasons not to come back outside. But I have 11.8 more miles to go, so let's get it done. Mile 19. I feel like I'm struggling really bad mentally. I feel like I want to ask people if they're willing to run with me. I know that I'm just emotional because I'm tired, but I really wish I had somebody to run with today. I actually messaged one of my neighbors because I seen her home earlier to ask her if she wanted to do a run walk. I know people don't work out like I do, but I just wish people wouldn't be so afraid to work out with me. I'm not going very fast. I'm literally walking 60 steps and running for 40 right now. That's what I'm down to. I was doing it the opposite way, but I'm just getting really tired, and I wish that there was somebody in the neighborhood that would just run outside and just be like, I'm gonna run a mile with you. That would just bring up my spirits so much. But I don't think that's gonna happen, so I'm just gonna keep pushing through it. Got 8.8 miles to go. I was considering taking a little break because look at the storm. You can't even see how dark it is over there. It's so weird how the camera doesn't show it, how much the trees are moving. I am about to get downpoured on, and I still have 7.5 miles to go. Look at that darkness. It might take a minute. I don't know. We'll see. Just hit 25 miles. Got less than 3 miles to go. I'm at 5 hours and 50 minutes right now. So we're gonna go over the 6-hour mark. And the elapsed time is gonna be a lot more than that because I waited the storm out a little bit in the house. I'm very sore. I was trying to figure out why I feel so extra sore. I'm dealing with a lot of prickly nerve pain today. A lot. All in my legs, mainly my thighs. I keep feeling like something is stinging me, like a bee, but it's actually nerve pain. So that's fun. That actually started on the first mile. I felt it in my calf, and now I feel it all in my thighs, all in here. And it's really uncomfortable. And I'm soaked, not even from sweat and just humidity. I'm ready to be done. "28 miles, 6 hours and 26 minutes. What a night and day. 1:30 in the morning till 7:22 p.m. That's how long it took. I did wait out the storm inside, which took about 25-ish minutes for it to go away. And it was a lot of wind and a lot of lightning. To be honest, we have way too many trees, as you can see. And there's all types of trees that fall around here. So I really didn't want to die. So I just decided to wait out the storm. I didn't think it was going to take long to pass, and it didn't. About 25 minutes. And then I feel like it took probably 25 to 40 minutes between all the other stops, bathroom stops, water bottle refills, and ice. Every time I go inside, I refill my bottle with ice because I need ice. The real feel literally said 103 today, and it felt like it was very hot. And I'm starving. I have no food made. Sad. So now I'm gonna go take an ice bath because that's what I do after a long run. Today hurt. My legs are hurting so bad. Feels like pins and needles in my thighs. So that's been fun. Oh, almost tripped and died. So over the day. Ice bath is gonna hurt, but I'm gonna do it because my legs are so sore. If I don't do it, I'm not gonna be able to walk tomorrow, I don't think. But that's it, we're done. Ice bath, here we go. No, it doesn't look cold, and I forgot the timer today, but we're just gonna go for it because it is cold. Shoo! I got this. That big chunk of ice. Huge. The water's so dirty from my feet. It's best to do an ice bath as quick as possible because your body, once it starts to cool down, it's not as effective. So I always get in my ice baths right after I'm done with the run, even though the water is disgusting from my body being so dirty. But it's better than being not able to walk tomorrow. So here we go. Sit in an ice bath. I put a whole bag of ice in here. It all melted. But I also had this huge chunk of ice from the bottom of the freezer that was all, it was really big. But I didn't mean to, but I missed it. I thought I had it recording and it wasn't. Just what happens when you're tired. Today's Saturday. I got my breakfast here. 2 pieces of French toast and 3 eggs with lots of powdered sugar on the top because it's delicious. It's a zombie day. Let's see. I was going to get dressed and do a little short walk run. I always try to do this on the next day after my long days, and it never works out very well. So I woke up a few times throughout the night, and then I went back to sleep, and I woke up at noon. So I slept for almost 12 hours, 11 something. I think it's really funny that my HRV and my resting heart rate and everything like that is actually lower today after doing all that yesterday than it was the day before. So weird. Can't trust those things. The house is destroyed again because I haven't been cleaning it. So there's stuff everywhere. 2 days off and it's already, my house is destroyed. And we don't even have kids. Can't imagine what it's going to be like when we have kids. Yesterday was hard, but I didn't feel as tired as I normally do because I had 12 days of rest. Today we're going to go over to my sister-in-law's house, so Seth's brother, my husband's brother's house, and see their niece and nephew. We haven't really got to see them pretty much since we moved here, even though we live 20 minutes away. I wish I had some bacon or sausage. I was just too tired. I almost made pancakes, but like a sheet pan pancake, to where it's one whole pan is the pancake, and then you can put blueberries in one section, and strawberries, and some chocolate chips, and have different kinds of pancake in one pan, and then you just throw it in the oven. Thought that was pretty cool, but it looked like a lot of steps. And then I thought of French toast, and we need to use up our bread because it's getting close to expiration date. So I chose the easier route, making French toast, which is a really good decision because it was a lot faster and delicious. Well, I guess that's really it for Saturday. I'm not going to be doing anything other than eating, trying to rest as much as I can, and then we're going to head over to Seth's brother's house when he gets home from work, which is at 3, I think. And it's already 1:30. But coffee sure does taste good today. Very good coffee. My ear still can't hardly hear out of it. It sounds like it's got fluid in it, just muffled. Pretty sure it should be better by now. I only have 1 more day of steroids, and that's tomorrow. So I feel like I should be able to hear out of it better by now, but it's pretty worrisome. And for some reason, when I turned on the sink this morning, it shut off. And then no water's coming out, even after I tried it just now. I just need to clean the filter, I think. But our well pump also needs to be replaced, but the sink in the bathroom and the showers and all that, they still work. I went and checked. It's only the sink that won't come out. But we'll get it figured out. And that's really it for Saturday. Tired, it's slow. Can't hear out of my ear still. My legs are very sore. Yesterday I was dealing with a lot of leg pain. I usually don't feel any kind of pain like that until after I'm done. But in the workout yesterday, as I was running, my legs, wow, they kept getting these prickly pains and nerve-related pains. It felt very weird sensations. And I think I was just really fatigued because I hadn't done yoga, first of all, in probably years now. I'm not taking a yoga class, and I took a yoga class and I did cycling class, which I also don't do very often. Yep. And so I had to deal with all that yesterday. My legs were so much pain, and they still are. I tried to bend down to grab something, and I'm like, oh, but it's good. Building some muscle. All right, I've been talking for almost 8 minutes, and I probably have to trim out a billion minutes of this. Yay for Saturday. Ended up going out and doing a 45-minute walk run anyways, even though I said I probably wasn't going to. But baby actually motivated me. Well, it is. There's a big bunch of stuff over there. This is usually all water, not super tall forest. That's crazy. Today's Sunday. Woohoo! Made it to the end of another week. This is the end of week 16. I started on the weekly recap video, so hopefully it'll be done maybe tomorrow, maybe Wednesday. I don't know, but we'll wait to see. Because we're actually going to start fatigue loading next week tomorrow. So just because that's the way the schedule is going to be lining up for everything that's happening. But so today I actually had a bunch of stuff to do, all these things on this list, which you can see that I got most of them done so far, and now I just have to do my workouts. Been holding off 4:15 in the evening, so I still have to do an hour on the bike, or roughly an hour. I think it's 45 minutes on the bike, and then I was also supposed to do strength training, which I think I will end up turning strength training into stretching / yoga today. I like that. I miss doing yoga, so I'm gonna try to implement it more into my schedule. I know that I said that too at the beginning of the training that I started, and this first few weeks I said the same thing, but I still had never implemented it. But anyways, so today, bike, strength training, all this stuff on the list. I ordered groceries this time to have it delivered, so those will probably come in real soon. They should be here by 6. And then I also got to run up the road and deliver the HOA payment, and so just life things happening, and I still have to clean the bunny's room. And then I also, when the food gets here, I also should prepare a few meals for Monday and Tuesday at least, because I've been trying to order my Clean Eats order, but for some reason their website is just not working. I've tried 2 weeks in a row now. I've tried to order. Almost every day I go on there, and I've done all the little troubleshooting things that you're supposed to do, and it still just keeps erroring out. So I don't know when I'm ever going to get my order submitted, so it might be September by that time. But anyways, what else do I have? I made French toast again for breakfast. It was delicious. Had coffee, things like that. Seth woke up late, and it was nice to have him here still, even though he didn't get to do his long run this morning. So now he's going to have to do his long run after work, and he gets off at 5, so he's probably not going to get home until late again. But and then yesterday we actually went over to his brother's house, and we got to see my niece and nephew and my sister-in-law, and that was actually really nice. We played Cards Against Humanity. That was like PG-13 version, and it was actually really fun. I had a really good time, and it was nice to spend some time with people and be out of the house for a bit somewhere other than here. And something weird happened today. I woke up this morning with a 99% recovery. That's only happened maybe 12 times since I've ever got my device. Since 2021. That's happened only 12 times. And so that was weird. And my resting heart rate went back down into the 40s. It was 48 last night instead of 68, 20 beats improvement. And everything is back to normal now. My body seems to have recovered for the most part. My ear still feels a little weird sounding in it, but it's working. The steroids are working. I think it even actually healed up my cheeks, because I have a rosacea, I think it's called, on my cheeks. And every time I've taken steroids, it's cleared them up. So I wish I could take them all the time. It's so nice to have smooth cheeks. But yep, so that's for Sunday. I'm just going to get on the bike and get started, and then probably do the video live on TikTok for the bike. And then if my groceries haven't got here, I'm going to head up and deliver the HOA fee, and then come back and get started on everything else that I got to do. All right, let's get it. Just finished up the bike. Did almost an hour and 1 minute, and I did it on live on TikTok. So if you guys are watching this on YouTube, check my TikTok out, and you might just see me live. You better catch me though, because I've only got 3 more weeks to go before the event. So it is coming up real quick. It's making me nervous. But I gotta go get my groceries from the front porch. So let's go see if they're still there, not melted, hopefully. Groceries. So after I brought in the groceries and put them all away, I had to go drop off the HOA payment for our neighborhood, which I just had to walk down the road. But I had to pass quite a few neighbors to get between here and there. And so I ended up talking to one of the neighbors for a little bit. And I didn't do strength training or yoga because I got home at 7:20 and it was so late. I still had to make food for today, tomorrow, and the next day for dinner and lunch. So I have food prepared for fatigue loading day and then my long bike ride. And so I came home, started cooking, just now got done. It's 8:35. And I made 3 different things. I made like a pasta salad and I mixed some rotisserie chicken and some broccoli into it. It's going to be really good. And then I also made some Chinese food. I can't really see it very well because it's dark in here. But it's breaded chicken and some bell peppers and then some sweet chili sauce mixed in with it. It's pretty delicious. And so I'm having this for dinner. I probably have it for dinner tomorrow or lunch. I got hiccups. That's it for Sunday. Meal prepped, did a whole bunch of other stuff cleaning wise, and been editing the video. Not gonna get it done tonight, but that's okay. Maybe Wednesday. But all right, that's it for Sunday. That's the end of week 16. It was a great week. Started out rough, had a really hard time in the beginning of the week. It was really challenging. I think I took Monday and Tuesday off this week and then started building slow for the most part. And I think I took Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday off. But that's it for the week. It was a great week. Thank you everybody for watching, and I appreciate and being here and following the journey. And if you haven't already and you made it to the end of this video, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. It really helps my channel. I'll see you for week 17, where it'll be my very last long bike ride, but not the last long workout. So we'll have next week and then we'll have a taper for 2 weeks. 3 weeks until the event. It's getting closer. So exciting. All right. See you guys later. I'll see you in week 17.